Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a Torchwood review. I am Davros and I am a Whovian, and today I review Torchwood Combat. So, whilst Jack gives the rest of the gang the night off, he then discovers a gang of thugs taking one of the Weevils that he's hunting down, and then the team go investigating on these, these kidnappings of Weevils in the area. And of course there's one guy that's running the whole thing that Owen goes undercover and befriends and, tries to find out what he's doing with these Weevils, and it turns out that they're not Weevil fighting. There are people going in cages with the Weevils trying to survive for money and the thrills and that. And Owen along the way gets attacked by one, and the guy who Owen befriends and what have you, or is undercover, running the whole thing, surrenders to a Weevil and just lets it kill him. So that's the story there. So what do I like about this? Well, this episode was actually written by Noel Clarke, who plays Mickey Smith in the main show Doctor Who. But of course, Noel Clarke, there's things that in recent times that haven't gone well for him and that, so I'll leave it there. But I thought this episode was quite an entertaining one. It was dark, it was gritty, and I love the Weevils. The Weevils are a great reoccurring monster in Torchwood, and we see them a lot from when we first saw them in Everything Changes to how we then saw them in reoccur throughout the show in the first two series. Yeah, I like the Weevils. Their practical makeup is done great and led by Paul Casey, who has played a lot of the creatures in Doctor Who and Torchwood and the Sarah Jane Adventures. And he wears the only animatronic mask. The rest of the Weevils in the background just wear masks. But yeah, very good practical effects on the Weevils, I think. And not much else is known about the Weevils other than they live in the sewers and they're feral. In Cardiff. Yeah, planet is unknown. But of course, the rest of the gang, John Barrowman, Eve, Myles, all them lot were all great in it. Again, I feel that they focused a bit more on Owen, on his character and stuff, and I thought, yeah, Gorman playing Owen, I thought did a great job playing like the undercover guy in this, and we saw him, have his moments. There's that bit at the end though when he goes up to that Weevil in the cage and just grins at it, and it's like he's dominating it. King of the Weevils, as he puts it in the second series. But yeah, everyone else got their moment of screen time, like Tosh and Yanto, and like I say, I like the dark tone of it and the brutality, and again, them reminding us that this is not a family show, it's for adults. So yeah, I think this was something to get us, keep us pumped until the two-part finale we had in Torchwood. So, ratings, what am I going to rate this one? Performances, I'll give them a 9. The writing, an 8. The visuals, like I say, good practical stuff, so I'll give that a 9. And my personal, I'll give it an 8. So there you go. There is my review for Torchwood Combat. Have you seen this one? Excuse me. Do let me know down in the comments below, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share with your friends, and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. I have been Davros the Whovian, and this has been a Torchwood review. So, until next time, run for your life.